Hey guys, this is Travis with Equator Bushcraft coming at you with another gear review. I did a gear review on 511 Rush 72, the last video we did, and it had quite a few views, lots of comments and questions. And what I want to do today is we're not going to be reviewing this bag again, but we're going to be reviewing the Kelty 4000, which I found, and I just want to show you guys a few of the details about that bag. So guys, in the last review we talked about this 511 Rush 72, and I went through it and showed you guys everything that I had in it, and I absolutely love this bag, and I still have it. Obviously I have not sold this bag. I still have it. I threw it on the four-wheeler the other day with some gear in it. But the problem is, if I had to walk any significant distance, I'm going to be pretty miserable. I'm 6 feet tall, I weigh 170 pounds, and I have a torso length of 17 inches. It's pretty normal, I think, and this bag just does not fit very well, especially if you're carrying 35-40 pounds in it. And the problem is, like I said in the last video, is that I think it's made for a 5'9", 5'10" male. Once again, it's torso length, so it's hard to say, but maybe a 15-16 inch torso length, because it just sits, it doesn't sit on my hips at all, if you see that. And so to carry a lot of weight in this thing for any amount of distance is going to really wear you out. So what I did after that is I started searching for something that was kind of like this, and I really struggled to find anything that was like it, so I started looking for the next best thing, and I stumbled across this Kelty 4000. Now I've come to find out it's not the next best thing, but it's actually very comparable to this. As you can see, it's bigger. The 511 Rush 72 is 2,640 cubic inches, whereas the Kelty 4000 is actually 4,000 cubic inches. And so it's a little bit bigger, but this thing carries incredible. You could walk an indefinite amount with this on your back and be very comfortable. So what I'd like to do is just put this one on and show you guys how it fits, how it rides, and then we'll get into the bag itself. Okay guys, so I've put the bag on. Very easy to put on. It's got a nice tightening system. Kelty's done a fantastic job. Anybody who knows anything about Kelty knows that they make great hiking backpacks, and that's what this is. It's hard to compare it with the Rush 72, but it's got the nice material and stuff. I just want to turn around and let you guys see it. As you can see, there's hardly any weight on my shoulders, just enough. It's just about perfect. And it's at 70-80% of the weight. 70 or 80% of the weight is actually riding on my hips where it's supposed to be. And so this pack just sits awesome. And I'm going to break it down now and show you guys what I have inside, so you can see just the space of it all and different things about the bag. So guys, starting out, I want to show you guys this. To adjust the torso on this bag, it's very easy. It's got Velcro right here, and all you do is you pull the Velcro up on both sides and you slide this up and down and adjust it to your torso. Now this one goes from like 17 or 16 to 21 inch torso, so it will fit a very tall man as well. And it just rides on these two aluminum stays or rods there in the back. Very, very comfortable. No complaints so far. You can actually bend these rods if you need a little extra comfort or whatever according to your back. This is very padded here. This is like 3/4 to an inch of padding. Very nice when it's riding on your back. Got some MOLLE attachment points here on the front, and I have actually ordered a Condor M77 pouch, and I'm going to try it on here. I don't have it yet, so I can't show you guys, but I want to try it on here, and if it fits, I have it on both sides. Just a 4x4 pouch. But that is the back of the pack. Also, you got just your normal stuff here. You guys all know about that. But getting into the pack itself, it's actually very nice. It's not as wide as the 511. Like, I carried this in the same spot in my truck as I did the 511 just the other day, and it fit perfectly. In fact, it fit with a 511 H2O water bottle carrier hooked onto the side of it, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. So starting with the lid here. This lid is a detachable lid. So you could take this lid off and you can wear it as a fanny pack. And this bag is also what's known as convertible, I think they say. So it's 4,000 cubic inches with the lid. You can take the lid off. It's very easy to take the lid off. And right out of the back right here, you can see right here, right out of the back, it's got a low profile lid. It just comes out, goes over the front. I'm not going to take the lid off, but you can take the lid off, and this is what it will look like. So that would actually fit on a plane, actually, in the overhead of a plane very easily. So that folds up nicely, and it's always there. Inside the low profile lid, you got your mesh here. Mesh compartment. This bag's so tall, I hope you guys are seeing that. And then it just tucks back in its own little storage compartment on the top here. You really never even know that's there. So, back to the lid. You can take the lid, you can make it into a fanny pack, per se, I guess, if you wanted to. I don't think I would do that, but some might. But the lid is very nice. I have tons of stuff in here. Adjust the camera a little bit so you guys can see this. So in the lid itself, you got these two pockets here up top, and they're just big open pockets. I mean, I got light and Swiss Army knife and flashlights. They're huge up here. So you could just put that with stuff you might need to easily get to. On this side, I got a big bandage there. I got my fire kit in the top there. I got a spork, I got some water tabs. So once again, the one and only thing that I don't like as much about this bag as I do the 511 is the lack of organizational pockets. But the comfort, and then here's a pocket here. Still got the directions in. I haven't used this pocket yet. Big old pocket on the top. And then on the inside of the pocket, or the lid, you open it up and you have a huge mesh pocket here. And I got a hat in here. It's a baseball cap, but fits in there nicely. And then to take this off, all you do is clip the buckles here, take the little Velcro tab off and slide it off. It's a fanny pack, put your low profile lid on, you're ready to go. So, getting on into the bag itself, it's pretty cool. You got, adjust the camera again, you have two ways of getting into the bag, and that's what I really love. A lot of traditional backpacks, you stuff it in from the top, and then if you need something in the bottom, you're not getting to it unless you unpack everything. But with this one, we'll get to that in just a second. On the front here, you got tons of MOLLE attachment points. You can put stuff on there, which is nice to be able to do. You have this little loop you can tie stuff on. It also has a ice axe loop, or just a normal axe loop on the bottom here. It does have drain holes on the bottom of the pack, but it also has your MOLLE attachment points on the bottom, so you can tie up a bag, not a bag, a sleeping pad, sleeping bag, whatever you want. It does have double zippers on everything, has double zippers, very nice zippers. This material here is a 500D Cordura, so it's not as thick and heavy as the other one, but it's still very, very tough. The bag itself comes in at 6.9 pounds, so it's not the lightest of backpacks, but once again, I'm looking for something with durability, not necessarily something that's very light. So when you open up the first pocket here, as you guys can see, it's got this nice felt pocket. Inside and out it is felt, so you could carry any devices or sunglasses or whatever inside there. I just have tons of cordage just because it's easy to get to and it's convenient. So it's velcroed up in here. Also, once again, the organizational pockets. I do miss the 511 for that, but I've looked for other packs. At least this has organizational pockets. Most backpacking backpacks does not. And as you guys can see, just to show you a little bit of what I got just a big map Ziploc bag. That's for carrying water if I need it. I have my SE6 in here, a handkerchief, bandana, the Baco Laplander saw, a wax candle, a little Sea to Summit cup, another Ziploc bag, 55-gallon drum liner, one of the heavy duty ones. And then you can see here some of the pack. It's got this little zip pocket with mesh here. If you wanted to put something in there. I've got bug bite stuff. This is obviously pin holders, but I carry stingies and bug bite stuff in here in case I'm out and need that. And it's got some pockets behind there. Got my signal mirror in that one. And then you have this zip pocket. You also have, you open this up here. I got a yo-yo in here. I have some meds, my med kit right there, medicines. So all of that goes in here fairly nicely. And that's the front pocket. You also have a little keeper here if you wanted to hang your keys or whatever you wanted to hang there. Zip that back up. Now you can get in and access the main compartment of this bag through the front, which I just love. So it's got two really heavy duty zippers and it comes with these pulls on it. Now inside your some of this stuff. When you open the flap up, you have this huge mesh zip pocket here. And inside this, I keep all my food. Like I have, right now I have 5 Mountain House meals in here. That is easily 4 days of food for me alone, right there. I've got some Roman noodles up top here. Just a huge, huge pocket there. Then you get into the main compartment. Once again, this thing is, it's a beast. I love it. It's awesome. I have my poncho, military poncho. I have my Terra Nova tarp, which I still need to do a review on that for you guys. This is awesome. And any of you hammock guys out there, I strung this up over my Blackbird war bonnet a few weeks ago, and this fits perfectly. This was awesome. This is just a Kelty bug shelter. It's like a little tent, but it's just a bug netting. And I always figured if I'm out, I can throw this down and just get under the tarp, throw the tarp over it. So that fits in here nice. I could easily swap this and the tarp for a one-man shelter, 2-man shelter, easily, tent. This is my MSR stowaway pot, 750 milliliters. I love this thing. This thing has been awesome. And inside this, I just have some more bars, you know, SOS bars, just in case. So guys, this is a 10-liter Sea Line dry sack, stuff sack, and I've taken my wool blanket out of here because I'm in a warmer climate, and I've just stuffed my Wooby in here, so I carry the Wooby with me now. Also, I have the little dry sack here that carries some extra socks, underwear. Basically the same stuff you guys seen in the last 511 video. This is my Eureka Magic 125 lantern. This thing is awesome. I love this thing. I've actually had to mechanic with this thing on the side of the road before, and it's been wonderful. Something I've added in here is this MSR. I got the 6-liter Domardry bag, I think it's called, just to have extra carry of water. I got the shower tip for it in case I wanted to shower out and about. You could fill it and use it as a shower, but this thing I haven't tried it yet, so but it's nice. I don't see this ripping or anything. It's Cordura. I got a little med kit here. These little survival metrics bags are sweet on eBay for 10 bucks. They're water resistant, not waterproof, but keeps your stuff organized. Toilet paper. I got some washing powder here, some washing detergent, just in case if you're out for days on end, guys, you're gonna start to stink. Maybe some of you that's okay, but keep your clothes clean. I also have another washcloth, my dry towel, my Sea-Line dry towel. This thing is pretty sweet. I tried it a few times. And then I've got a change of clothes, some tent stakes, and I've got 3 or 4 pairs of socks, just some BDUs. It's just enough to get you by. You know, you could go. I haven't put traps or anything in here yet. I do have them if you were going for an indefinite amount of time. The one thing that Kelty done, Hiker Pro, in the side here, and I wanted to show you guys that because some of you may ask about hydration. This does not have a hydration place for a bladder per se. Actually, they do say it's for a bladder, but it's not in the typical place of in the back. So what they've done is they've taken and they've put in this. Everything's falling. Sorry. They've taken and put in these pouches in the side, on the inside of the bag. It has on both sides. You can fit a 3-liter Camelback in each side of this bag, and it runs pretty easily. It's got ports on the top you can run out of, but for now I've just carried my water filter in there. I had my stainless steel water bottle and cup set in here. It fit just fine, but the problem is you have to stop and get it out, and that's kind of a pain when you're hiking or you're on the move. So I'm not sure how well that was thought out. Like, once again, a bladder would be fine. You can cinch it up there on each side, so you can actually carry 2 bladders. But what I have done is I started playing around with it, and what I'm going to be doing, I've ordered another one. It's not got to me yet, but I have got this 511 H2O water bottle carrier, and it just fits right on the side of this bag. It's just 2 clips, 2 straps. You weave it in, you button it in, and I'm going to put one on each side of this bag. And actually, the 511 earth tone matches this bag pretty close. So I will have one on this side and one on this side. And inside this, I've got my 32-ounce stainless steel Pathfinder water bottle set with the cup. Got a fish gaff in here, and so I should be set with that. And I can actually reach it while it's on my back. I can undo the Velcro, clip the thing, and get my water bottle and slide it in and out of there. So this is going to be sweet when I actually get the other one. And then once again, like I said, just to get you some more space, if you need more space, I will have the 2 4x4 pouches on each side of this. Pretty sweet, actually. You can put your fire kit or snacks or whatever you wanted to access readily in there. But all in all, guys, so far I am loving this bag. Once you figure out how to make it work for you, it's plenty of space, 4,000 cubic inches. There was 2 colors. I think there was Coyote and then there was tan. This is the Coyote version. Sorry guys, my battery ran out on my camera right when I was telling you the colors. There is a tan and a Coyote brown that this bag comes in. This is the Coyote brown. I've put everything back in it while I charge my battery on my camera. And I was just saying, for the price point difference, this is a great bag. This was like $30 more than the Rush 72 when I bought it. And so for that much money and being able to carry it comfortably and having the more space inside, it's well worth it. If this bag fits you and you can carry it comfortably, by all means roll with this bag, because this is a lovely bag. I am not throwing down on this. It's just not lovely for me and my torso length. But I have found a new favorite, and it's definitely the Kelty Falcon 4000. So guys, this has been my review of this Kelty 4000. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment, ask questions. I'll try to answer them if I can. Try to show videos of stuff. If you have pointed questions and you need to see more details, just please let me know. So once again, guys, remember, practice for the crisis, so that in a crisis, it's just like practice.